Welcome to Alex Full TV. Today I would like to speak about the topic how to deal with a crisis, how to get out of it, and how to create new possibilities. Now, most people, when they are in a stressful situation, they usually get overwhelmed, panic, and make bad decisions on top of it. Now, very important is to look at your own situation for what it really is. Don't make it look worse or better, but really look at the facts. Eventually, there's a time where all of us get sick and tired of the same old struggle. All of us want more happiness, less pain. All of us want to see progress, and progress equals happiness. So I would like to speak about a friend of mine who had been in a very difficult situation. He is originally from Chicago, and he was homeless. And he comes from an abusive family, and he had no support whatsoever. After a few years struggling in Chicago, he made it to Oregon and find a place with a few roommates, and he barely made it by. But eventually, he decided to go to Hollywood, Los Angeles, to make it as an actor. And most of the people laugh at him and thought, well, he's out of his mind. Because how would people know what he is capable of? His background is being a fighter and, making it through life like the movie character Rocky. So he was just making it from day to day, hardly having any food, hardly having any money, and just really being an underdog. So he already was prepared for a difficult and tough situation. And so nothing held him back. The more he got discouraged by other people, or people that tried to discourage him, the more encouraged he was to fight and work even harder. So luckily he found a place where he could crush in LA, and he decided to take a bus, drive 4 hours to the movie studios in LA, where he would work as an extra. And back in the days, the film studios would pay you $100 a day for a long, long day. But they also would provide food, and that was okay for my friend, because you know what, he's been through worse. So he decided to ride 4 hours, work, make the money, drive back. Of course, he needed money to get back, and also needed money for groceries and pay the rent. And it wasn't something that happened overnight. It was a couple of years where he really, really struggled. But his attitude was so determined. He was so determined to make it. And a few years later, he landed a job as an actor, a speaking role in a TV show. And he was also fighting in a movie. And that was his beginning of his breakthrough. Now, before he got this far, he was always reading books, encouraging himself, watching inspirational tapes, studying history, working out in the park. No matter what, he was simply prepared to make it happen. And he had only one goal: to make it through the tunnel and reach the light. Now, when you have a certain attitude, you create a certain belief system and take certain actions. Now, whatever you put inside of your mind is going to affect your belief. It's very, very important to know the power of your mind. If you listen to negative words, if you put negative things in front of your eyes, it's going to affect your mood, obviously. If you don't train, if you don't work out, if you don't feel like it's worth doing anything or even trying, then you will think a certain way, and based on that, a lack of action or a certain type of action. Now, my friend, he was determined to make it. And he knew if he's not going to try, he's not going to even fail. And if he didn't even fail, then there would be not a slight chance to make it at all. So in other words, he wasn't afraid to stand up, even if he had been fallen. He knew he would get back up. And partially because of his martial art background, he learned how to be encouraged. He learned how to not give up, how to stand up, to get back up. If you fall, get up. If you fall again, get up again. And if it's not working, you change your approach. Now, I have a lot more to talk about, and there is a lot more to it. I have a membership website where you can sign up, and you're going to see a lot of programs, a lot of strategy plans, from fitness videos to fitness programs, and also how to make improvement in your life overall. If you like my videos, subscribe below the video to my YouTube channel, Alex Will TV. And also, if you like, follow me on Instagram, Alex Will Power. Connect with me, chat with me. If you have any questions, I'm here for you. And don't forget, remember to stay encouraged and positive, because you're going to make it.